were unconventional characters, and we had great story. And then, you know, there was a sort of curious cultural timing involved in Luke and Laura. I don't really understand it. I don't spend a lot of time thinking about it, because when something works, it's best not to try to dissect it. Luke creates nicknames for people as a kind of proprietorial thing. He kind of makes them his own by doing that. He does it for several reasons. He does it to endear the person to him. He does it as an insult or as a ridicule. And sometimes he does it just because he can't be bothered to remember the person's real name. But the writers come up with some of them, and I come up with some of them. Three of my favorites that I came up with were Cowboy and Dodge, or Dodger for my sons, and Spanky Buns for Tracy Quartermain. Probably who I hang out away from the show with most would be Nathan Parsons, Jonathan Jackson, Ken Schreiner, Jane Elliott, Kelly Monaco. My favorite storyline, that's really hard. In 35 years, it's like asking, which is your favorite children or child? I loved the Luke intervention story after he had an accident and killed a 4-year-old child, and his family tried to get him to go to rehab. I loved the first Luke and Laura runaway. It's hard to choose. It's very hard to choose. I've had some really wonderful stories. It's all I ever wanted was what I'm doing now. I'm very lucky.